Today we're decorating guest checks for our mini challenge in the challenge number 4 for the November Dollar Store Christmas Junk Journal Challenge. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm here with the mini challenge in the challenge number 4. So we are going to bring in guest checks. You can make up to 6 guest checks, and we are going to use, again, washi tape, because that's going to help to make our journal cohesive. So you can bring in 1 washi tape, and we are going to use some postage stamps. So you can use postage stamps, and then items from your 15, of course, and let's see, and then 3 rogue items. This is going to help you to add some things into your journal that maybe you wouldn't have gotten to add. So here I have some Rudolph ones also. Okay, so we have this one that I made. I think this was in the napkin video. And so we have the Christmas tree with the sled. We have the Merry Christmas. That is off of the napkin. We have some of the washi tape. Rogue we have here is our gold tool. We've added some of our lace and the bling. So our only rogue item, and then there's fingernail polish here, is this here. You don't have to add rogue items. Rogue items are things that were not in your 15 original items, and then probably the gold sparkly tool, which is one of my favorite things. And I think, oh, you know what? We got some baker's twine that came with these. These came from, these were in the Target haul, so possibly we might use some of those. So let's get started. Guest checks, up to 6. So we have 1 there. And as you know, I like to take the bottom off, and I'll probably use it somewhere else. But there we go. Now, I'm going to consider that this one is going to be in a pocket like this. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and cut off some of this. Okay, and that way I have it ready. Okay. I am surrounded by the simplicity stuff, you guys. That video will be up very soon. I am so excited. I'm getting ready to have some of my family. It's kind of really sad. Our family is all going to be broken up this year. And I mean, it's sad in one way, but it's kind of exciting because we have family members that have new houses, and so they're excited to spend Thanksgiving in their new home, but they're not prepared to have a house full, and so I'm gonna stop now because I'm gonna cry. Ugh. So we will have my daughter and her family are coming, and so I'm excited for that. Yeah, so there we go. There, I've added my little, sorry about that, I added the little ruffle here. Now, I'm thinking, like I said, I think this will stick in that way. I kind of like the way that one looked with the lace, and I didn't put any lace on here, so I think I'll just go ahead and glue it on. So adding a little fabric tack. This has gotten lots of use today. I sewed some pillows out of placemats. Oh my gosh, they turned out so cool. And I closed them off using the fabric tack. Just made life so much easier. So I have a couple pieces of my washi tape down here already torn from another project. I think we'll add those there. And I think we'll bring in Santa. Okay, so I'm just trying to carefully tear him. I've got fabric tack on my fingers. Sorry about that. So I think, guest check. I kind of like that idea. He's checking the guest. I'm going to go ahead and I love using guest checks in my journals and in my paper, even my December daily, because it gives you a place to write a list. I really have enjoyed these guest checks because they also have lines on the back that you can tell the story if you want to. So I'm just going to add this over to the side. And there you go. I think that is really, really cute. I'm going to undo this. Again, this is the baker's twine that came with those, the Believe and all that. And it's a little bit thicker than like the baker's twine that you get from Dollar Tree. So I really like it. And I'm going to just make a little teeny tiny shoestring bow right here. Boom. Shakalaka. There we go. There we go. Now we have a little bow. And we're going to just attach him right here. Okay. So the lace is from my burlap and lace ribbon. And this is from the checkered tissue that I have that is part of the items that I have chosen to be able to use. The stamp is one of the items that you can use. The washi tape is one of the items you can use. My baker's twine and my gold tool here, those are Rogue. Rogue being, those are items that were not part of my 15 and not part of the items that I'm telling you to use in this project. So that gives us 2. And now we're going to go on to number 3. And I think we'll do a little fun collaging here. Now, I have this tree and this sled that I cut out the bow to use it somewhere else, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and use this tree and the sled that I have because I don't like to waste anything. I'm going to try and get down to the very edge here. Okay. And I'm going to put this up high. I think I'm going to, there we go. There we go. And tap it down. There we go. So there's that. I have this that says Merry Christmas several times. And I think we'll go ahead, tear this off. And I'm just going to tear these edges a little. Okay. We're collaging, so it's okay if it's a little messy, right? So we're going to come down. So, whoop, wrong. I want to use this. I don't want to mix my glues. These two glues don't play well together. They have to be separated. One on the slide, one on the swing set. They cannot play together. I don't know why. They just don't things don't dry fast enough. Okay, so there we go. And go ahead and put this down. And this is tissue paper. This is one of my 15 items. It has red trucks and trees on part of it. But I like it because you can see through and you can see the paper through it. So I really, really like that. I'm going to go ahead and I have this piece of black and white I want the straight edge on the outside. Okay, so we're going to just put that straight edge on the outside, just like that. And I glued it down because it seemed to be a little compromised. I don't know what it was sticking to that compromised it. But there we go. Okay, so looking around the table, and we're going to see what else we have that we could add. We have a deer. Oh dear. Oh, look at there. He'll go right there. Okay, so possibly see if we can find some of the tissue. Okay. So this is the red and white check tissue. It's the tissue like I got it. It is from Dollar Tree because this is part of my November Dollar Store Christmas Junk Journal Challenge. And this is the paper like you would put in a French fry basket, or, you know, like a snack basket like you would get. Anyway, it has been amazing. I've made pages out of this. You've seen me make ruffles out of it. It has just been great paper to work with. And so why would you want to make something out of Dollar Tree items? Well, if this is a new hobby to you, or possibly you haven't even made a journal yet, it might be a great way for you to collect your items. Collecting from the Dollar Tree would be less expensive than going out and collecting vintage, vintage stuff. Because literally you can make several journals with your $15 in items a lot of the times. You might need to buy another book if you're using a book like I did. But okay, so we're just going to set that up there. There we go. It is a collage, so there you go. And I have used the deer. I have the deer wrapping paper in my journal. And so let's go ahead and so far I haven't used any rogue items, which is quite all right in this one. I do have the washi tape, which was one of the two things that you could, two suggested items. That's what we're going to call them, suggested items. Your postage stamp and your other could be suggested items. Now I'm going to put this on here like it could be a belly band. Okay, and well, normally I would go ahead and use the fabric tack, especially in a video, just because it dries so much faster. I don't want this to block our deer. Of course, we put something in there, it's going to block it, but if we don't, then it's just another part of it. I don't, oh, I can get another one. And you could use your numbers here for your December daily also, if you were doing that, if you wanted to. I'm going to go ahead and make this a pocket down at the bottom. It will help hold whatever's in that belly band, possibly. Or not. I'm like, what is that from? Oh, it's from the stamps. So I have a friend that saves stamps for me. I have friends that save all kinds of things. I have an amazing people give me stuff video coming very, very soon that is about the stuff that people give me. Okay. So there's that. Now, since we can do rogue, let's go ahead and we will attach this topper tab right here. I like the way this looks. Okay. We're going to go a little bit over the guest check. Now, I have not distressed any of this journal so far, so I'm not going to distress this either, but that's something, of course, that you could do. Another thing that has been really fun in this journal is using this bling. It is one of my 15 items. Fingernail polish is one of my 15 items. I like to use that to make the things sparkle. The only thing about this bling is it is meant to put down in long lines, so I am turning as I pick it up, I'm turning this piece under, I'm grabbing, whoa, and I'm turning this piece under. I have a fly has joined me. Okay, so that gives us some bling. I like that one. Okay, so there's our collaged tag. That makes 3. So another thing we do have our we have our napkin still. We have our little napkin. So this is our napkin from the challenge where you could use a napkin. So I think that was challenge number 1. So let's go ahead and cut out our little trailer here. So in challenge number 1, I let you use a rogue napkin, and then you were able to use the napkin, the rest of the napkin, however you wanted it. Just that one napkin, not the whole package, but one napkin. And, you know, just trying to give you some ways that you could get some other items into your project. So I'm just going to play with this a little bit, kind of like that. So this is from the napkins that I chose to use in my my little journal here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and attach our little trailer. I think they're so much fun, all these little trailers. I did get the little trailer sign from Dollar Tree. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do, but I did find out that our my daughter's in-laws are coming the day after Thanksgiving. I don't know yet if they're bringing their motorhome. If they do, I thought it would be really fun to have the sign that said trailer parking or something like that, where they'll be parking their motorhome. I just thought it would be fun. So, so we'll see if they do. Oh, go away, go away, leave me alone. My husband's been working. He rebuilt our ping pong table because he can. And he got the wood specially ordered because it's a little bigger than 4 feet, so he got it special ordered. But he's had the door open off and on today, so hence the flies. They are like going, it's their last hurrah because it's getting colder, so I can't stand them though. And he's making me mad. Okay, so I'm going to just add this on here. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Whoops. Don't want to. Oh. Oh, oh. Something's always got to be happening here. I've got glue on that tree, so I don't want to lose that. Okay, so we need an underpiece. Excuse me, I'll grab. Okay, here we go. I don't want to lose any of that trailer or much of it. Okay. So we could wrap this around, but I think we'll cut it off. But we could, well, maybe not. Okay, I don't want to use, oh yeah, these are my, I looked at them and saw pink and thought they were fabric scissors. So I've been using those today. Okay, let's wipe them off. Even though they are the amazing Teresa Collins Fiskars scissors that you can use with sticky stuff, we'll do that. Okay, so there is my, oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so we had a, I'm just going to rip this. Put that on there. And there's that. So now we need our fingernail polish. And you really should do your fingernail polish in a well-ventilated area. I like the glitter. It reminds me of glistening snow on the trees. our weather report said snow. For one day, it said snow on Thanksgiving or on Wednesday or Thursday. And I was so excited because my grandkids have never been here when it snowed. And it does snow here in the desert. It's so cool to see snow on a cactus. But now it's not showing snow. I was like, oh, that would just be so cool. It would be, I mean, because we're not going anywhere, planning on staying home for Thanksgiving anyway. And now, especially now that we don't have anybody driving here on Thanksgiving, I'm like, yeah. I might be a little selfish, but I want snow. Okay, so that gives us another one. And let's see, we have some stuff hanging out here on our table. We have this. We already have a Merry Christmas. We have the lace. What if we take the lace and this and cut it? Of course, we have no rogue on this one. But that's okay. That is okay. There we go. Guessed. That's funny. So it is our grandson William's birthday on the weekend while they're here. So that's kind of exciting. And so there we go. That's 1, 2, and then a couple of simple ones. 3, 4. Let's make one more. Okay. So a guess check. And of course you don't have to use a guess check in the way that it was given to you. Okay, so of course I'm going to take that off, right? And I'm going to fold this up. And so I'm going to want to cover this just because that bothers me. It's probably doesn't bother you. But we have another Santa here. And so let's go ahead and so what if this was your Christmas list here? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this across because that'll cover up some of that. It look like it belongs. Right? And so there we go, edge to edge. I'm going to go ahead and add this piece of lace because it's sitting here and it's bothering me almost as much as that fly was bothering me. Then we'll put Santa. Okay. Okay, he's checking it twice, 2. Okay, so this could be a Christmas list right here, right? I'm going to cut off just Christmas. Might have been easier to cut it than tear it. Okay, Christmas. Put that there. Okay, then turn it over. We're going to turn it into a pocket by putting the glue on the 2 sides and putting it down. We can use one of our tags from the Target stuff that I just got. It's always fun to actually use the things that, oh, you know what? Will it fit? This one might be better. Yeah, I like that. I am going to put the string on it, but I'm going to put it in the pocket. Let the string kind of hang out. So we're just putting it through. There we go. So you can put it in that way, but I want to see all this fun stuff, so I'm going to put it in that way. There we go. And we do have our little red truck ribbon, and I'm going to use that because that is the theme of this journal that I'm making. Now this can be a roaming pocket, or we can go ahead and glue it in somewhere. But it was just, I wanted to show you a different way of using a guest check. And so this becomes guest check number 5. Number 5. Okay, there we go. Very cute. And let's add some bling, bling, bling. Let's do a little rogue here. Actually, it's not rogue. It's suggested, which is washi tape. And I've been using this black and white washi tape, which is my very favorite. I love the black and white striped washi tape. I'm going to cut it in. I'm going to tear it in half and add it in here. Okay, and then I'm going to add my dot, dot, dot. A signature dot, 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 and then some more, etc. Okay, so the dot, dot, dot up there. And there we go. So that is our 4th one. And for number 5, let's just turn our guest check into a notepad using our note papers. Okay. You can see other note paper ideas. I will put them in the box down below, the description box. We've done quite a few giving you ideas using note papers because I love to use note papers. These are all part of my 15 items that I chose for my journal. And so we can just go ahead and have the guest check be the top one. Add these others on top of it. And try and even it out because there we go. That's the best I can do today. Just staple it on. And we do have some of the wrapping paper trucks cut out, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. So he is cut from the wrapping paper. So if you purchased one of the little red truck kits, you got some of this wrapping paper. And this just is one of the things you can do. You can cut out the pieces and use it as a die cut, which is really kind of fun, I think. And let's see, we have that other piece of, just because we don't want to waste anything. And maybe a little dot, dot, dot here at the top. And our fingernail polish. On our tree. And on our wreath on the door. I usually like to put fingernail polish on all the, could do it on all the snow, but I do it on all the floral-y things. Okay, so there we have a little notepad that you can add using a guest check as your cover, which I think is kind of cool. Then we have this one, and we have this one. We have our collage with the belly band that could have a little tag. You know what? We can go rogue. So let's see if I can find the red tag. Can't find the red tag, but I got a white tag. Little white tag. Okay, so there. I kind of like the believe in it better. There we go. So anyway, there is our mini challenge in the challenge. We made 6 guest checks. I hope you enjoyed these ideas, and I hope you are having fun in the November Dollar Store Christmas Junk Journal Challenge. There's still time. You can join us there. Find something to celebrate every day. Check out the November Dollar Store Christmas Junk Journal Challenge. Lots of fun there, and you have till November 30th. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bye.